Thank you, Zendikar, for the tier 1. 4 months. How we doing? Morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. How many of you guys are actually waking up, huh? You woke up? It's lit. I've made impact. We're done here, folks. Succeeded. Yo, Humdrum Island 7. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy the stream. It's gonna be a fun one today. We've got Silent X coming on. You may know him from content such as duo queuing with Basuda. And he actually played, JeyG used to be on an academy team called Chapter 4 Academy. And Silent X actually was on the main roster at that time. So they kind of are familiar with each other. They've played before. This could be interesting. We're gonna go right into Rankdle before the stream begins. Mostly because I'm not sure we got time for the death match before we start the Radiant coaching. All right. Let's see how our Rankdle's feeling. Whether or not we're gonna have a good day or a great day. No other types of days exist. Okay. I need to streamline this more. There we go. All right, Rankdle. Let's take a look. 12-12. Good comps.
Good. Swarm grenade out.
Oh, sorry, would that guy dash out into no smoke by the lever?
Good.
That's questionable.
Good. Swarm grenade out.
Nice.
Swarm grenade out. One enemy remaining.
One weighing while we have our full sentinel set up B. I don't think it's Radiant. That'd be pretty crazy. But I don't think it's that bad. She has decent shots with the Jett. Like, I can go diamond. Oh. It's a good day. Okay. Keep up our streak. Not your Discord chat. Not mine either. Discord Daniel. Bad comms. Okay. This is bad reaction. The guy's not on his crosshair, and instead of continuing his movement, he like stops while he aims. That's a good dismiss. It's up default knife, Radiant confirmed. No way. There's no way.
remaining.
He's like careful with the shots, but I think the movement's just, I don't know. I think it could be pretty high. I need to watch it back and watch the other players. This is Plat, I think. Okay, yeah, look at the mini map. Look at what the hell our Viper's doing. Watch this. So rotating off A, our Viper's out here clearing like secret. Oh, there was an Omen ult though. There's an Omen ult. It makes sense. It's just like this. I don't know. In hindsight, it's not that bad. Were they slow to that Omen? I don't know. I'm Plat. Okay, we got a star. Okay. Okay.
Standing.
Aldı ki.
I like the consistent white noise in this clip. Stim Beacon Guardian.
Çok iyi çocuk ya.
Okay, Bogdan's Law has been applied.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. Ooh. This guy's good. This guy's good.
Player
This guy's
standing.
good. I think this guy can cook.
Aldı ki. Aldı işte. Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
You could argue peeking left side's a bit worse here because this box is bangable and we know on CT. But peeking right's also predictable. The ult, I think, could have been better, but it's not bad. And he used it the moment he gets it. Let's go, Immortal. Oh! 5 stars! 5 stars! That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's my first 5-star. I've gotten a 6-star, but my first 5. We've never gotten a 0. I hope that doesn't curse it, but we've never gotten one. That was light. Lightweight. This is probably 10s or nats based on the way it is. What are you saying? What? What? You can just tell by the pixels. Yeah, this is 10s. Does 5 stars mean brilliant swag day? I think it does. Our agenda today, we got JeyG coming on. And then after that, it's going to depend on how long the JeyG stuff takes. JeyG gets precedence today. Let's take a peek at the man's career. The man's rank 899 right now. We've been having some good games. Mostly good ups. Oh, we take an elo from Vexy. Vexy was his duo on the Haven episode, but now we're mortal enemies. All right, all right. We gotta get Silent X. Hello, 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 sir.
Oh shit, yo.
Yo. I give you a roll. Yo, JeyG. Do you have a VOD, sir, JeyG?
Yeah, a VOD. I sent you for.
Okay, awesome. Silent X, JeyG, Silent X. Chat,
Yo.
Silent X. You want to introduce yourself?
With JeyG.
Yeah.
I'll put the VOD if you want to introduce yourself, Silent X. Oh my god, do I have to pick one of these?
Yeah. If you had like a certain map you wanted to, I don't know. Or
Okay.
agent
Oh,
combination.
we have a selection? That's
Yeah, we
crazy.
have Reyna Haven, Raze Ascent, Raze Fracture, and Jett Ascent. I'm leaning towards Jett Ascent.
Yeah, I think Jett Ascent's kind of more overarching, right?
Yeah. And we've
Do
already
the
done
scenic
Haven.
critique.
Okay.
And fracture. Yeah.
I've seen Icebox too. And Dopai.
Yep.
But yep. Name is Silenx. I played on Knights for 6 months, played with the old 100T roster way back, with like Steel, Hiko, Nitro, all them. Nowadays I'm just a free agent tier 2 player. But I've been doing coaching on the side, so thanks for the opportunity, woohoo.
Yeah. No problem.
Stayed up all night because this is ungodly hour of the morning, but all good.
That's not acceptable. You better sleep. Wait.
I'm doing my
Never
damnedest.
mind. The Jett Ascent VOD's so old. We can't watch this. We can't watch this.
Yeah, I said it was before the last
Where's
one.
our
yeah.
Where's our new VODs at?
Yeah, that was the last three. The last three were. I
No,
guess
these
I
are all
had a hard
6 days
time
old.
getting them.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're after the session though.
Be right after it. Huh? I'm malding. Where's our recent VODs?
They have hand cams over the mini map, and I tried to get a few off stream.
I think we're gonna
It
have
was
to go with
rough.
that over the mini map. Honestly, I'd rather have a more recent VOD. Let's see.
Okay.
Which VOD would you like? If we don't mind the hand cam.
I mean, damn, hand cam does
I
kind of kill a
know.
minimap, huh?
I know the mini map is so important, but also like 6-day-old VOD when we're doing weekly review also hurts.
Yeah, I mean, it's 345, right? So it's only 3 days since. When was the last time you guys did review? It was actually just a full.
This time.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a full week ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 days ago would be the day after. Like I think that's too soon.
Your hand cam
Let's
like
see.
throughout each like full VOD, right, Jay?
Yeah. On my Twitch. Yeah, I tried to record some off stream yesterday. They just were not.
It's all good.
Got
I
it.
mean, I don't blame you. I do hand cam too. I mean, I personally don't mind doing the 6 day as long as it's like a relevant map, but it kind of does hurt, like you said. Not much time to actually go into it.
Yeah, I
We
think
can
I'd
we can
rather
critique
do
with
the
hand
hand
cam, but
cam. Hand cam, we can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
do detective work to figure out where our
Yeah.
teammates are.
It's just gonna be obviously we're gonna have to put in some more elbow grease to read the macro.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see.
Banana, what rank should I start coaching? That's a tough one. Like, what do you
Hey,
mean?
Radiant probably.
Yeah, you probably want, I would say at least you should be comfortable cruising to high immortal. Because even with trash aim, if you're a smart player, you'd get to immortal, no problem.
I feel like the hardest part though is even if you are high immortal, you want to have some sort of like I guess portfolio for people to look at so that they
Yeah,
actually come
without like
to
a
you so
radiant
you have an
finish, it's really
audience.
hard to add credibility to things you're saying as well. Yeah, like OD26, like he's consistently able to hit radiant. He hits it episode or act 1 of every episode, but then he just goes back to coaching like the
Yeah.
cute boy he is.
I mean that's his full-time profession at that point. He doesn't really need to like work on his portfolio anymore though, because he's already so well established.
Exactly. I would say diamond is definitely too low elo by far. I don't think anyone should go to like call themselves a coach if they're diamond.
It definitely help out your friends that are lower ranked than you and stuff like that, but as far as like going on Metafy and stuff like that,
Yo,
it's
what's
a
up,
bit
dope
hard.
pie?
Yo, good morning.
Yo,
We got the whole heckin' council here. We're just waiting for JG's VOD.
Let's go.
No.
He's digging. He's digging.
Dupai, you're a duelist main, right?
Yep, I played Raze a lot.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I mean, I'm not a duelist main, but I have experience doing it way back, so
hmm
I feel like a lot of what I'm gonna critique anyway is gonna be much more fundamental shit. And maybe a few mechanical things, but funnily enough, almost all the guys I've been coaching recently are all Reyna mains. Like my last like 5 guys, it's crazy. And they're all in Ascendant for the most part.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's got it. Okay, copy link. Okay. I'm
That's
down to run it back to
23rd.
Icebox and check our routing. Let's take a peek. We're playing Jett on Icebox again, which is good because I'd say it's been quite a while since we did that review. So let's see the glow up. You know what I'm saying? All right, can you guys see the screen share?
Yeah, I'm hopping in real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
It's good for me.
Where minimap? That's what I'm saying. Pepe hands.
You gotta fight.
All right, we got the Viper mid lurk.
in nest. That was me. One maze. One Jen. Oh my god. W comms. Dead. But yeah, you can hear comms. I fix it like round 4.
Okay.
Nice. Oh my god, W
Yeah.
comms.
Yeah, this routing already looks
Oh
a
my
bit
God.
better.
You gotta fight in sight.
From our last Icebox VOD, I like that you're stopping like tiny little steps here, because last time you just like cruised this.
Yeah,
and
you
nest,
could definitely clean up your deady peeking on
nest.
belt a little bit
Yes.
better
There
to
you go,
set
a lot of
yourself
post
up for like
buds.
each individual peak, but especially on pistol round, I don't
gotta
think it's
fight
too big of a deal because you're not at risk of getting opt or anything like that.
In nest, in nest.
That peak in particular was really good. You're close on
Yeah.
the shot. It's kind of like the priority angle peeking
Oh
too.
God, I forgot Twitch VODs are so long. I just clicked. Okay,
That's crazy.
this is go round 2. Pistol looked pretty thick and boring.
Oh, on headshot, headshot. There's a vandal down. I
Oh.
got dropped.
Yeah, you got
That's
dropped.
crazy.
I
I just
mean,
smoke myself, wait for the Reyna blind. And did she blind? No, she didn't. Ask for the Reyna
Ooh, on
blind.
headshot, headshot.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
don't
vandal
even
down.
see that
I got
guy.
dropped.
that yeah, he just
It's
crouched on
always-
crouch you, right? He
always
wasn't
like
on the
that.
angle
Yeah.
initially. That's like slightly blurred, but I mean, if you're trying to play this objectively well, you guys won pistol round. You have a vandal. You should probably be waiting for the Uto, right? If you're trying
Yeah.
to sweat and get the dub. But you already know that. If you're feeling yourself though and going for the ego fights and trying to
Ooh,
ramp
on
it up,
headshot, headshot. There's a vandal down.
I can see
got
you doing it.
dropped
I don't
so
blame you
bad.
too much, but
Yeah, slow it down a bit.
I don't think you can hear him.
JG's trying to do it. He's trying to hit the heckin' rank 1.
oh, yeah, you're going for a
I'm
top
down.
100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
gotta do
okay,
it all.
yeah, you gotta do it all. No excuses.
Oh,
A little early.
I think this is the same type of idea actually.
I'm down, down.
So
Yeah.
we fuck up this dart here, which you can dodge, by the way. If he's darting against that back wall, you can actually make
Yeah,
it
I think
into this
KJ
orb.
did dodge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, KJ made it in. Yeah.
So if you commit to that run, but you have to trust your Viper to throw the orb fast enough, which she can do. I think she's actually a bit slow here though. But yeah, if the dart's hitting this back wall, you can get into the orb. That's like the pattern recognition. If it lands on the ground, you're cooked. But yeah, it tags you. I don't think you should be running into the orb. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'd make noise on the right side and hope they don't no killjoy cross.
Oh, I walked out too soon. Too soon, too soon, too soon.
Crying in the club though.
Yeah, definitely crying in the clubs.
Every future round we play for.
Wait,
Enemy remaining.
Sheesh.
we're pogging.
Oh my god, Larry.
Wow.
Larry.
What the hell?
Jesus, this guy's
Ladish and
home.
Larry.
You've got
Yeah,
Larry
future round.
42.
Ladish
and
indeed.
Get this guy on the
Actually just pulled
stream.
you out of the club.
Yeah, this
holy
guy's
fuck.
showing up. He's the bouncer.
Did you see her? Can you hear it now? I know we already did this.
All right, when do we start gaming? Let's
Wait,
see.
Did you hear it earlier? Yeah, I'm not gonna swing that. I'm gonna fall back.
On
I'm gonna
my
fall
mark.
Oh, this is Pog.
Damn, that was lazy. With a dart, I guess.
I'm not gonna swing that. I'm gonna fall back.
On my
What was lazy from us?
They
Oh, it's not-
could have.
We darted
Fair.
sight. Yeah, they could have pushed. Yeah.
I think you kind of autopiloted up, but it's all good.
Oh shit.
Gen clear. The one's Phoenix
Okay.
retaking. Holy fuck, that was scary. Through wall, Sage through wall. Screens.
No charges left.
Oh, boiler. One in
Yeah, I
nest.
think there's a lot to
Routing.
unpack
One-
here.
Yeah.
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 I'm
So-
gonna
Yeah.
fall
So
back.
On my
I'm not sure you realize your Sova.
Darted for sight. And
Yeah,
rather
and if
than-
he darts this close angle, they can actually. I'm not sure if you
They
can
can
see
be
me
the
draw,
angle there.
but yeah, they can hide from the dart at front pipes here, and sort of.
It's my favorite play on Ecos.
Yeah, you get laid out by Silent X right here, man, and you're gonna be facing it if you're top 100.
Yeah.
So you're crying right there. You're dead, and then of course the.
The dash through and
Yeah, this is
on.
this is sad boy stuff. I think from this point, going 410 is not wrong. But I know I see a lot of people like go to peak pipes over maze first too, or like clear maze in general. I don't know.
I would have cleared your. I mean, honestly, you probably don't. Or let's see how fast the drone scales. Because I don't mind you jumping 410 because you already got the tag on the guy's screen, so there's probably not somebody close on you.
Oh, I see drone is right ahead of us. Ooh, they break it
Yeah.
fast though.
Yeah, honestly, I can't tell because of the map, but if they didn't clear under close left, you definitely should have hard cleared maze.
Yeah.
But aside from that, as far as like peeking into backside from top pipes, it's usually pretty solid. But since you already got that tog on the guy back screens, I like what you did. You took the space aggressively while you couldn't react.
Yeah, now here we're just kind of crying though.
Yeah.
This peak is all right, especially if you AD like you do here to take the fight. Like you don't commit to staying up. I think the moment. So here, of course, I like this. I like how we play it. You get stuck and you stay alive.
Retaking.
I think staying up here, like at this point, is kind of sus. Because we don't have our exit.
Fuck, that was scary.
Now the wall is on our left instead.
Try to
I
move
don't
back
think
to
it's bad to
410
go.
and like.
Well, it's since he Phoenix ulted, it's pretty good to go for if you can just catch
Okay.
out the ult whenever you're peeking over top site here. The second this thing is dead, you should probably get out and go top 410
Screens.
because it's a way stronger spot. Or you stay crouched like right here to ISO yourself to where they can't see you from boiler. Like you crouch in this little window that you're next to, basically. You know where people would plant the bomb type of thing. You can
Yeah,
crouch
you're
right
safe.
here and just look in a back site, and they won't be able to shoot at you from boiler like this. And it's really low likelihood that they're going up the rope in this scenario because you guys have a Viper wall up on your side, or at least at the start of this, right? So you're pretty confident nobody's coming in top site.
Yeah, and where are you
So I
recommending
wouldn't
he
mind
looks?
that.
So he's like crouched here, and
So
where?
you sit
like,
there
looking
and you
here?
look like towards, yeah, because they're scaling
Yeah.
that side. So most of the time, whenever you sit here, you get a free kill on the Raptors guy, or if you hear them stomping underneath backside, then you just run up and you kill them. Otherwise, I think going top 410 is going to be your power spot, and it's going to be the same thing where you're crouched up against the left looking right side. Because you're not going to get much value over looking over the Viper wall or anything because your Viper wall is up, right? So you don't want to jump all the
Right.
way up top left.
Yeah. So
But
this
you
is like
just
the space.
repositioned poorly here. Especially
I thi-
after you take the first shot and whiff on the first guy top site, if they're like anywhere at all, I know you do get one, but like if you're playing against a better player here, like
Yeah.
you shouldn't be able to get anything here, you know?
Right.
Oh, boiler.
Yeah, top site is just like a really bad spot in general. I feel like top 410 is generally better, but when you dash mid site, I think you should route right side regardless. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
you jumped up on the box and then you went to nest. I feel like that was like where the initial error happened.
Yeah, this is like you did this pistol round too. Like this is a really common routing. Is like keeping your back up against this wall as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Also
this
taking
is like the
that
spot that people fight for more, and then it like once you have all of it, is like this space. I guess you can contest. But you don't have to.
Right.
Another thing you need to be careful with is like like I said, I thought it was good that you went for the space because the Sova was tagged, but
weird to see
your
you
drone
go,
wasn't able to
yeah.
clear Jen, so you kind of just dashed out in the open. You didn't even you weren't able to get up behind the box on your dash.
I think we gotta play in sight.
That
more.
was
They
front
got
side,
Sage wall,
so
they've got
you were
Harbor
kind
wall.
of boned if there was anybody there.
Right.
And that's
Yeah,
really
different
common angle,
rounds.
right?
Dead.
I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice peaks, good shit.
Jet diff, jet diff.
Anyone want the Marshall? I go knives.
I just. This is a comms thing, but I think you hold tab and see if anybody wants the Marshall, and then you just
That's
tell
true.
them that you're gonna give them the Marshall.
Yeah.
You just go, yo, Killjoy,
Authority.
I'm gonna drop you this
Here.
Marshall. Yeah, because
Yeah.
anyone want it. You could have two people be like, yeah, and it can kind of break shit up. It's kind of like saying somebody
That's
watch
true.
flank, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, and eventually you do just throw it and pull knives. I mean, I like that. Ooh.
Okay.
He's him, he's him.
Ooh.
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 Oh.
Overheat.
Oh,
Sad.
that's
Yeah.
right.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Pop
Yeah.
dash, but-
Most excusable overheat I've seen.
Exactly.
No
Everyone's
shots.
like, I would have done that too.
The .1 1600. Let's go.
Oh, are we on low sense now?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I feel like the most deadly players are the ones on real low sense, and you can't tell they're on low sense.
Right, right.
What the hell happened there? Oh, okay, we're
Reminds me
chilling.
of Corey.
I'm good. We're good.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Wait, actually, isn't Corey high sense?
No, he jumps around right now. He's playing
Oh,
on
okay.
0.25, and I was watching the tourney, and I was like, bro, are you on 0.4?
Yeah,
And he's like,
exactly.
no, bro, I'm on 0.25. Like, shit, my bad.
I think it was like deaf or something. Like he's like aiming like cracked out in this round. I'm like, whoa, what's this guy on? He's like on like 0.1, like 800 or something. I'm like, what?
Bro, what?
I'm like, huh? This dude's
That's
aiming with
absurd.
his entire body.
Yeah, that's a grandpa sense for sure.
Same idea. You're about to get laid out. Yep. I think you're just we're
You're
not
trying to wear it
facing the
as
good
close
enough
to you.
Haven't been
players.
punished it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pushed that timing yet. Yeah. It's definitely happened, but it's not consistent.
Yeah.
I hear one.
Usually my team doesn't understand why it happened.
Yeah, and it's not like we're losing any value clearing it right here. Like,
yeah. Or being ready for it rather.
and besides, you just threw away that value by clearing this. Like, I don't think they can be here.
Yeah, off the dart. Yeah.
Yeah, and also if they do dart like this, I think
hear one
each
merging
time
up
I've seen
there.
it, you haven't been aware of if they
He
could
actually just heard
be
me float down. He
in
might
your
come back
nest.
now.
Because you can be punished
Yeah.
from somebody there too. If you like to scale left like that,
Okay. figured
I
it
recommend
out.
you jump up on the first box and you just do like a silent jump spot or something like that. If you really want to hard clear all of it.
Okay.
Or you
like
back
for
all the way
nest,
up and
yeah.
yeah, you literally
Yeah,
just
that
the
back
first
corner.
yeah, the first one you jump on, like you sit there for a second. If you don't see him, silent jump spot him. See nothing, you're fine.
Yeah.
And then you can silently get on top of pipes and scale.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, when I join up from pipes, I'll follow it.
Oh. Oh, I
Oh,
like
good
that.
pacing.
Nice
Good
catch.
pacing.
This routing's good too. I like that
Yeah,
you go
see,
behind the box. This is
exactly.
super cozy. Dope likes it.
Exactly.
I like it. I don't know if Silent X likes it though.
Oh no, I like it.
Yeah. Everyone likes it. More of that. What the? Your updrafts are hecking different. What the hell? You like bonked your
Updraft
head,
hack.
but then kept vertical
Still got
momentum,
around
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
This round's just good. This round's is good.
That was nice.
Yep, good round.
That's the next one.
Did you have to use a crouch to land pipes here
I'll follow it.
with this updraft? Yeah. That's cool.
Scared. I think we ran at him. Okay. Can you assault this round? He might hero rifle. Jett has knives. She might push. Wait,
Something
Brandon,
about
come
calling the
on.
routing
Oh, I'm so
cozy
slow.
is troll.
Dart real quick. He's gonna spam for orb.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's like the best players never look uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Like you'll watch them play and it's like
In
you
control.
know all of the threats that are likely to happen to them
Can someone
while
ping
you
orb
watch
for me
like a
right now?
lower rated player play and there's stuff unaccounted for.
Never
What the-
mind. Their Jett doesn't want to play for the orb. That's crazy.
Did they tap orb at all?
Did you did you tap there or were you pre-firing?
I was expecting him to play for knives because I thought they were on an eco.
Oh, I'm so slow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can we
I wanted
dart
to
real
like
quick? He's gonna
we dart
spam
for it.
forward.
Yeah.
No, I know what
I
you
should
mean.
have like
It's just
waited for the
once
audio
you-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
just,
anything, you
like,
scared her
convinced
away.
He's doing it silently.
If if you think you're gonna get the kill, you could also do the tens routing where he does this B hop over and lands on the ground real
Oh,
fast.
I love the
Oh,
box
yeah.
peek.
Yeah, because it's quieter, and this guy, I don't know. Every time I see tens go for it, this dude always goes to take the orb. So something about it, they just don't expect it. While this updraft right here, loud as hell.
They,
Well, there's
yeah.
also usually the guy who's holding the updraft is going to be sitting top nest, or he's going to be
Yeah.
sitting on
Can someone
headshot
ping
angle.
orb
If
for
he's
me
sitting
right
headshot angle, they can't even punish the jump most of the time.
Thought that routing was
Wow.
the
Never
Tarek.
mind.
To be
Jett
clear,
doesn't
I
like
also
the
don't
orb.
know
That's
who
crazy.
invented it. Like I just see it the most on
It's
tens
probably
streams.
Tyson's.
He just wants to fry
Yeah,
you,
it
apparently.
does look
Yep.
like tens movement to me, but
Yeah.
Headshot.
Just get out of there, get out of there.
okay. Oh, anybody else wins? Oh, like back sight scared me a lot when we
Headshot.
backed up right here,
Yeah, I mean,
right here.
I would have turned immediately after you go for the jump. I don't blame you for looking left, but afterwards
really nice.
immediately
Yeah,
pivot.
Yeah.
Like as you jump in, you can make the adjustment.
I know.
Enemy team out here collecting ultimates, dude.
Actually.
Push through Jeff, be careful.
I kind of like the lurk, but this is a tough round.
I don't like the one bullet we just shot because you bumped your keyboard or something as you mouse.
The trigger finger. I don't even know.
Yeah, I feel like you probably have my problem. Like you just put a lot of pressure on your grip, and sometimes
Yeah.
it happens.
Ooh.
God damn, you're
I'll do that
actually
watching
just better though.
videos too.
That was really good movement.
Now we just win. W.
You know, group with the homies. I'm kind of down.
Yeah. Well played round. No ego chalice maybe, but all good.
It's JG, bro.
yeah.
Okay, take over.
You know, he's allowed to take those. We've given him
He's not a
permission because
hater.
he wins them.
True.
Oh no.
His
If you
50
recognize that
conversion
you're
rate is
having a
like
good game,
60.
We're in it today. Yo, officially,
That's a nice stat to have.
Also, don't know how to say your name.
After the
But if you
4K knife round.
recognize that you're taking over like this, like the round that you took over with knives, and you can just kind of keep on carrying that momentum, it's not so bad to go for fights like that.
Yeah.
If you're trying to play, like if
love
you're playing it in
Icebox.
like a match or something like that, obviously that's gonna be something that's critiqued,
We
but
got 5
it's
ults.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
ranked and they're gonna feel the pressure and the momentum if you just keep on running them over.
Are you asleep?
That's like the
Where's our
best way you
second?
can just rack up wins.
Where's our second smoke?
Yeah. I think I am asleep. I think I accidentally refunded it. I think I bought
And
it
yeah,
at the
this is
beginning.
specifically targeting like high solo queue rank.
Yeah.
I think we all know like with the numbers
One for
advantage
shot,
taking the fight
careful,
Snowman against a Marshall is a little
careful.
troll. But
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
in terms of solo queue, I think it's quite good, especially when you're a player like Jay and you kind of just fry.
Go kind of quick. Get bomb down. We should play for Rafter though.
I don't know. Something about your peaks though.
They have 5 ults. We should go kind of quick. Get bomb down.
It's
I
like
was worried someone was gonna like kill him from jail. I was
no, that made sense. That
I
made
know, yeah,
sense.
Okay.
I'm talking about like that, and then that. It was like really weird the way we exposed
Yeah.
Jen. I don't know. It's just like I can tell you're not a pro, if you know what I'm talking about, and I'd rather not be able to tell.
Right.
Didn't have one though.
Okay, crying.
What is it? Is it plan for a top?
It's a back.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Placing swarm grenade.
I've done 2
Yeah.
Silver,
Oh,
silver mace, silver
Rente.
mace. Oh, fuck. I need it.
Hmm.
It's a back.
No charges.
Yeah,
So
if you had
I
that
like-
second smoke.
Yeah.
True.
We go for cover. This is tough. I feel like I'm gonna expect this guy to push maze, and I'm not sure you expected him because we sort of over peaked him right here.
Yeah, I went too far.
And when
Yeah.
you're expecting them to contest, I don't think you ever want to do these pre-aim peaks. So
Yeah.
either like you jump spot or you just kind of wait for this guy. You try to play angle like
Well,
distance.
I think on the other hand, I think the pre-aim peaks are actually really good here while they're scaling because they're
Yeah.
holding W. It's actually ideal, but you need to be aware of how wide they can be. Right here, the problem is your
Yeah.
crosshair placement's poor because you're not aware
Holy
of
fuck,
the
you're
timing that
on
they
it.
have. Oh, mate. If you
Aw.
weren't moving on your first shot, you own this guy. But
Yeah.
if you like something that Peter does really well and a lot of really high players do well is they peek for the wide screen whenever they're not 100% where somebody is before they go out wider, which sounds really obvious, but in an angle like this it's second
Yeah.
nature to peek like the screen on angle like what you did,
Right.
but if you go out with your first like deady peek to the left looking front screen, because you should be aware by the time that you drop off this and the fact that the harbor ulti had just gone off that they could be that far up, then you probably shouldn't have to frag
Yeah.
here, and because he's holding W while scaling, you kill him for free.
I'm also
Like,
gonna pull
it's
up
a
a
really hard
clip.
engagement for him to win.
I'm gonna pull up a clip of this concept so people know what he's talking about.
One enemy remaining.
So I know Ray's tapped the bomb, and I'm expecting her to swing, and so like I only peek like slightly, and I'm already pre-firing bullets because there she comes trying to swing me, and
Mhm.
yeah, essentially you're expecting them to swing you, so you like peek an angle that's not a real angle, like the off angle as they're wide swinging you. It's like
That's perfect.
he's saying like Asuna might stop here or like a bit later,
Yeah.
and just start pre-firing that, expecting them to swing him.
Right.
I mean, it's like this sort of thing especially shines whenever you can actually like cure them, obviously, right? Because it'll give you perfect crosshair placement and you won't have to commit yourself as much. But this is particularly prevalent whenever you don't know how wide they are, just off of
Silver mace,
Yeah.
silver mace.
where you can assume they'll be
I'm flanking.
or are capable of being.
Kill my ally.
Yeah, so I'd say because you're expecting them pushing, the big mistake is like you could still end up accidentally over swinging him. Like maybe you would expect to walk up a different depth, but here because your crosshair after the peak is all the way. Well, you already started flicking. You're fast as hell, but your crosshair was here. It was screens like as if they were holding you type thing.
Right.
That's where we
yeah.
were peeking for. So if you were peeking for the walk up but you missed, that's fine. I would say because at least you're expecting it. Because you got caught with your pants down.
Silver
Yeah,
mace,
we're just
silver
not
mace.
even ready.
Yeah, kind of trolling.
They were defusing from headshot. That's why my mom didn't.
And obviously, I think as Woohoo was gonna say beforehand, that was perfectly a viable time to just back up and reset the scenario.
Still on base.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause I think you even had another updraft too, so you could have just backed up, updraft pipes,
On
nest,
pipes.
whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
Vault here.
Break these walls.
Yellow. Jett on yellow. 3 here. Leave.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the same thing.
Yellow.
It's the same
Jett on yellow.
pattern
3
where
here, 3
you
here.
can
Leave.
expect them to get wide on you after this kill. Like here,
Yeah.
I feel like I can almost see this guy through this wall right now. Like I've got wall hacks on. And
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I wanted to say aside from that too, this is like you make like 3 pretty big mistakes here, in my opinion. So first, whenever you updraft, you like, even if he has his dart clearing, you can't clear hard right side, or I don't even see what you
The
told me
box,
to
like
use
right.
Okay, so yeah, there's not even a dart going off right here, so you should at least be deady peeking this angle after you updraft, because most of the time it's really commonplace for people to hold for the updraft off rip. Like I know for one, after playing like KJ and Viper B for like 2 years, like if you
Yeah.
play far right side on that angle,
I'm usually here.
they'll be holding for the updraft. Yeah, like that angle or further to the right, they can literally take a pop shot and just rip your head off here, and they get their one, they get back to site, they get to play the bomb denial, right? And it's so in their favor at that point. So first I would deady peek this angle going on the right, and then I think you scale really well whenever you get top yellow, and that was a good call to get off. But you should have dropped behind yellow
Here.
as opposed to right side, because you just give a very good fight to the
force
side
myself
player.
into a fight.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Jett on yellow.
And then the third and final, like what Woohoo is alluding to, is this is a very obvious scenario where he's going to be on that angle scaled up yellow, especially because you have no util to clear it off, and you saw where they were scaling wise as you dash past.
Yeah, and he's saying
as-
if you drop on the left here, you can isolate the fights one at a time. You drop on the right, and they can kind of, this fight on site was good for them, but also there's like 2 guys who can easily fight, and this
Right.
guy can take this space behind you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have dropped left just because you're aware that they can be that wide. Same
Yeah,
thing
you
as
want
like with the
'em
crosshair.
here.
But yeah, you just drop back. Yeah.
Yellow. 3 here.
Especially with
Leave.
this molly, it gives you such a good idea of exactly where they're going to be standing.
Yep.
But yeah.
And then here, yeah, this is where Heckin, Tens, Asuna, Silent X, all the good players, they're just pre-firing this Jett. Like, they don't even need to peek. So here, you're just peeking too wide.
Yep.
Yellow.
And so you deserve
There's
to
another
die.
diagonal too. Unlucky.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've seen you diagonal peek. Woohoo called it out early, but
Which peek?
the diagonal, like he took a back step and went left.
Oh,
Here,
did he?
leave.
You're right, he diagonal peeked it.
Yellow, please.
Oh, he does. I didn't even catch that.
Crying in the club. Like I get why you do it, because you're so close to the corner, you want to like distance yourself, but it's worse. Neither option's good, but when you're close to the corner, like let's say you have to peek for whatever reason, the just A-ing out is at least better than
Yeah, you're
AS.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, or crouch peek. I feel like not enough people crouch peek when you're close on the wall. It's like so good.
There you go. Or crouch peek.
That chick catches me off all the time.
Yeah, it's really good.
Especially when you're holding on a close angle that somebody has to go wide like that.
Mhm.
I love that sort of shit.
I'm gonna smoke up here. They walled here.
Patience this round. I like it.
Here could be yellow.
Get that all down.
Yellow clear.
Our spike carrier is killed. Spike down B.
A life of no sage.
Oh, whoa. There's a snowman.
Right. And the killjoy are gonna give us all a sight anyways.
That's a snowman.
What the?
What?
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 Well, I mean,
I think
We even
need to talk
there's
about
like
that?
Yeah, there's like that bug right now. You like interrupt the dash with like a smoke, and you can like shoot faster. I don't know if that's what he did, but
Holy
definitely
shit.
lays me out either way.
I definitely laid you out.
Yeah.
You can't even get to sight these are Viper.
MT, Jett def.
yeah, I'm kind of skipping that round.
Oh, that was a good round to do it.
Yeah,
Did
which one
we-
is that one? Oh, that's right.
Watch out mid. Phoenix is old.
Okay, the one thing that you might want to change is I know a lot of people will updraft behind the cover and then like peek out midair. Just if you updraft this way, their crosshair was already on the ground and it's like they can track you up because their crosshair was on you as you like peeked out. As opposed to if you updraft before
Running
you
high.
peek out, they've got to like
Right.
flick up to react to you being there.
I see that. Yeah.
Oh,
But like this is totally fine.
I think the idea was to catch him with the dart out though, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like an aggressive timing thing because you know he only darts mid, but
Oh, I
True.
hit the
Then you're kind of chilling.
four.
If anything, we could have started the
Yeah, which
round
one is that one?
on the
On blue.
this bar.
Yeah, on blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Like dash top bowler.
Oh, I hit the.
That was good. It was a good round to do with this though. I like it.
Oh, walled right away.
It sucks.
I respect it. Yeah, I like trying to beat the dart. It generally what who said is applicable though. It's a good read.
Dashed away.
It's like headshot.
What was the idea here though? Like to reaggress? That was confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hunting something. Don't know if there's too much thought behind it.
I thought
see.
the com was 3v2.
Yeah, the numbers are really rough here because we got one knife. I think if you see this guy, I think it's bad for you on average.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
I
Out
don't
in the open
think you're
trying to
hitting
catch
that.
one knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I would play it like kind of like you got a stinger or some shit here, and I would just bait somebody, get their gun, and play like safe trade angles or go first
Yeah.
maybe. Like have somebody trade you could also work. I think playing alone with the one knife.
Oh, we should
little
just leave.
troll.
We're still here. So I'm
I thought the com was 3v2a. Just now.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
going up
did you
two,
misread
bro.
that?
That's free.
3a, okay.
Like you can go
Just
first.
typing
Here.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard for you to trade with one knife.
He knows. He knows.
Case in point.
Oh.
And now this is pretty comfy with the classic. Speaking of,
Okay.
good smoke, good smoke.
Three. Oh my god.
He passed you. Oh, you didn't see him. You didn't see him.
That's a tragedy.
I didn't give him a gun.
You barely lost your timing on that server though. If you held W at that guy, the second you saw him
Tap,
turn
tap,
on the
tap.
ping, ooh,
Yeah.
that could've been juicy. You got your one either way though, so fuck it.
In the smoke. In the smoke.
Has a stinger, careful. May have a rifle.
Yeah, finding that classic fight. That's what I would have been trying to hunt for in the first place. Not that long range, like knife left click
Top
kill.
1,000 right now. I lost last game. That's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, just run.
Get out of my way.
Close.
Alright, can you hold me? I'm just running
The hell? You just became so thorough on the last round.
Yeah, I like it.
here.
You heard our criticism in advance.
Literally.
Back up, back up, back up.
Okay.
Somehow, like you use all your util on that first execute right there, but like you gain like
No space. Yeah. Negative space. We
Back
lost
swing,
it.
back.
That we're just re-hitting
Slide.
with nothing.
I was afraid of the Phoenix ult. Yeah, I think it was a little.
oh
Oh, you're just so much
wait,
better
that's
than
ambitious.
that
That's
I'm
ambitious.
starting backside. I'm clearing.
guy. What?
And that,
Wow.
yeah, the no left, yeah.
Fuck the
Dude.
left corner.
Yeah, everybody hated that.
Run two.
Everyone's going.
we
Everyone's
saw the
routing
good
right.
glimmers. It's like this round was a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone here's routing right side.
Yeah.
Starting backside. I'm clearing. Gen clear. Got dark.
I mean, now you're kind of like cozy, but it's still
Yeah, it's
Phoenix
chilling.
Flash.
One.
Yeah, all the fights go to our
No flank.
worthless
Or the
sentient
red
AIs. Oh, you're so much better though.
Backside.
Nice.
Nice. I kind of want to change the top for 10 dash. Like I don't think you do that anymore. Just use your dash to take a fight. I think.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not
swing
really
top
getting
pipes.
anywhere.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
I can
'Cause you're
just ride
using
the
like
rope across.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're using 2 smokes and like I don't know, and your dash for like 2 centimeters.
Yeah, so we can
Yeah,
route pipes,
from
and even
pipes.
from pipes, you can just do a jump onto 410. Like even
Yeah,
if you're not
yeah.
playing Jett, like you can just
Yeah.
hop over there without the rope at all.
Yeah.
The only thing that's sus is it really depends on the util you're getting. If your drone isn't able to clear it, that dash is actually really good. Like if they break your drone as it's scaling front sight and it's not able to clear close left, it's pretty good to do that dash if you have somebody scaling up behind you pipes, because then all of a sudden they're looking right at you and that guy gets a free frag on this guy close. And then that gives you like, I guess the initiative to take the next fight.
Yep.
While their attention's fragged. But I think in every other context, going across the rope or jumping across is so much more efficient util wise, right?
Yeah.
What rank is this? It's like low radiant,
Gen clear.
but hopefully soon high radiant.
I like how there's tiers in Radiant. It's like,
Not
oh
as
yeah, high Radiant.
It's weird we have
Good work.
AJ here.
Don't screw it up.
Yeah, I mean the difference is like the
Straightforward.
I don't know. It's like the high radiant player will always just easily cruise up to radiant. It's like when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
immortal 3, you can easily hit immortal. When you're high radiant, you can easily hit radiant. When you're low radiant, it's like you gotta kind of work for it and get lucky.
Alarm bot out.
I agree. Yeah.
Started close.
Hey, Ray.
Phoenix belt.
Yo,
I
we're
tagged Jett once.
Is there any reason you don't go for like the Yay Chow here with the Deagle? I feel like your Deagle's so good.
No reason in particular. I think I go back and forth between getting a ghost and smoke and sheriff.
Are you talking about this
Yeah.
angle too?
Ghost kind of day or what?
Yeah, yeah. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Yay Chow for people. He plays like up here with the sheriff and just I've seen the dude just always
Just takes
headshot.
him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
There's not. They're scaling left side. Phoenix up. Dashed out in her smoke.
Man, this asshole's routing is painful.
Icebox, Icebox. Jett, dice.
You learn a thing from this Jett.
Oh, behind me. 105 silver. Maze, maze.
I feel like you played that angle as well as
What
you
if I
could have
said-
though, but I feel like you need a call for your teammates to help you fight. You just say the
Yes.
Jett dashed on you, and it's like awkward because you're gonna get pinched in the back soon.
Yeah. Also,
Straightforward.
they don't have good util to flush you out of Gen. They don't have Viper.
Started close.
Like here, lots of people get really cozy in this back like angle playing this box.
Yeah.
Sort of how Jett played you after she scaled. And you can use this box to fight nest, and then use your dash. Sort of, I guess, after you try to take a 50 there. Most of the time, recently, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but I've been seeing Jetts really commit to their first kill before they dash. They don't use the dash as like a shoot and get out of jail free card. They use it as like a kill and get out of jail free card, and they just eco fight until they get that kill. I mean, there two people swing you though, so
I think it especially depends on the round.
yeah.
On a pistol, I'd say yeah, you're generally right, but if you're at an overwhelming disadvantage, so that's still the strength of it.
Yeah.
Can you kill the drone?
Yeah, like two people swing you there, I can't fault you for
They're
dashing
scaling left
away.
side.
I
Phoenix up.
totally agree with Wu
Dashed
here.
out in her smoke.
I would have honestly probably thrown the smoke as soon as I got the first engagement, and I would have crossed behind the box or peeked
Yeah,
down
right back
left,
here.
honestly.
Yeah.
Just for the quick reposition, they're most likely not expecting it. And the second, if you want to, you can just literally full tuck this because, like you said, they have no util to clear you out. They used all their silver shit off the first wave. So you can literally sit here, and as they're scaling, they're looking back side. You peek with perfect crosshair placement as you hear them running you down, you know? Stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Makes it much easier to kill.
Yeah, this
I
box
like
is like
that.
deceptively good. Like I saw a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
think-
pros playing there, and I started trying it, like even on like Viper, and I get in the pocket there, like
Icebox,
man,
Jet,
the
dice.
kills just come to me.
Reminds me of the boxes on B Ascent and just like deceptively safe.
Oh, behind me. 105
Yeah.
silver.
It's like Dopa I said, the shitty part about the site is you played that angle as well as you could have, you even hit the headshot, but if you don't take control of either right or left side on the hit and you are playing to
Doesn't
brawl it,
matter.
not play molly stall, yeah, you're fucked because you're gonna get wrapped no matter what. Unless they really fuck up the way they crunch, you're boned. So I would always fight for one side really hard.
Does it make me nervous?
One swung
Holy
belt.
shit.
Shooting at someone?
Yeah, Jett belt.
They're shooting the wall.
My man's is caffeinated after that first shot.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, you got two?
Yeah, I got swung belt.
Wow.
Shooting at someone?
Wait,
Yeah, Jett belt.
Yeah, I'm not sure because you took first contact. Hey, there I am in chat. I remember seeing you die here. You take first contact nest, then you take another fight nest, and then you're still nest. I don't know. It's like
Yeah. Change the radicality after the engagement. Like go low.
I just don't think you start nest. I think you start top for 10 and go on like the little thingy up there.
yeah.
Like,
And if you
wanna
are gonna
fight
start
belt,
nest,
okay.
you play like here.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the Marshall angle. But I mean, you killed him on that angle. You probably don't want to play it against him.
Jesus.
If you like that angle, I don't mind it. It's
Yeah, I
more
got
like
dropped through the
the
wall.
movement after you missed your second shot. Whenever you headshot you through the
I should've
wall,
had it
it was
for
kind
you,
of
yeah,
easy
my
because
bad.
you didn't keep
Right.
on going
That
wide.
Molly's
You
going to
came to a
Narnia.
stop immediately.
Player standing.
I would have
Mhm.
immediately
Through the wall.
jiggled out and then gone for the
Yeah,
re-swing.
jab
And if
out.
he does go for that wallbang shot, which pretty likely, then you're at advantage. Like you went,
Yeah.
like you either needed to commit to going wide there and re-peek left, which is a
Yeah.
dangerous play,
Jett
or you
belt.
immediately jiggle left, go out right immediately. But instead you took your time here and you got punished for it. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of bullshit because he headshots you through the wall like this. A little unfortunate. Not everybody's gonna hit it, but even then, this is like
Shouldn't be there. Yeah.
Well, I'm
you
also
would have had an opportunity.
yeah, I'm also down to
otherwise.
be wider here. You've got gun advantage. You can kind of have an ego about the fight.
Yeah, actually, an angle Ye used to play a lot is instead of the far right scout angle, which I actually like. That's my favorite angle at this site. You can play a little further to the left, and you can use like the
Flip
top
it.
bit of 410. If you look at the VOD again real quick, because I don't know if they can actually see. So you see
This.
that little that little corner that's like missing on the square right there. He used to play far enough right side on this nest to where he could literally take a pop shot over that, go for the tap. Then afterwards he would be able to immediately crouch, break the angle, and then go right and go for the scout peek if he wanted to, or just drop off for free.
Oh, I like
that angle a lot.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's some tech right there. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I got dropped
Yeah,
through
actually,
the
I'm gonna
walls.
boot up Icebox to show people what he's talking about because that could be kind of hard to visualize. If
Yeah,
you're not
sorry.
no, this is awesome. You do not be sorry for sharing tech on this stream. Tech is what we
it's hard
live
to,
for.
Explain.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I'm just gonna
guess.
boot up Valorant and show everybody what you're talking about.
You explained it well, I think.
Yeah, I think some people just might not understand. Like he's calling it scout angle.
Yeah.
And especially some of the lower rated players in chat might be a little confused.
It's a pretty specific angle though. You have to be on it and used to it. It's not something where you can kind of just jiggle in and out of it because of how small that little divot is or the cut corner is. So just be wary of that if you go for it.
Yeah, so you're talking
You'd
like using this corner,
Yeah, you'd be a little wider left.
like
Yeah,
lining
you'd
up with
be
this.
able to a little further straight. So particular. Basically, you want to be wide enough to where they're not going to see you first, but you're going to be able to take the pop shot and still get off.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna
Okay,
start.
so yeah, you need
crouch. Don't even start crouch. Don't even start crouch.
Oh.
You can. So you take
it's
the
like
angle
here
like
and
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
He shoots
So if
and
you
then
want, you
if you
take the pop
want, you
shot.
can peek there if
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
good and don't fall like me. So you
So
start
this is the
standing using
alternative
this
because
as
a
your
lot of-
angle and crouch
Yeah,
behind this.
exactly. A lot of people will ignore this angle and nest, and they'll immediately go for like as you guys called the scout angle on the right side, the
Yeah, right
common
here.
one. And so because they're going over that angle, you have crosshair advantage or like displacement advantage, right? Whenever you're playing the left side. And it's a hard shot to hit because they just see a fraction of your skull through that little angle.
Awesome. And of course, I keep falling when I try to peek scout quickly because I'm not yay.
Well, you're not accustomed to it, probably.
Crying in the club. Not good enough. Okay.
I should have had her for you right on my bed. Where
Oh my
that
god, your
Molly's
teammate just
Northern
mollied off the map.
That's me. The curse.
Pushing up A, pushing
It
up
happened last up too. We just got laid
Oh.
out.
Been darting it.
And
Easy.
us.
Easy.
Pushing up A, pushing up A.
A crosshair
fuck that
placement
guy.
though,
I'll have an op.
like you should know by heart where you need to aim, and I could see you're aiming too low, and then you're like, oh wait, and you aim up, and you're still like, now you're on them. But it's like, why would we start
Yeah.
low?
Yeah.
Nice shot. Pushing up A, pushing up A.
I think that was probably.
Lord.
I think you're just stealing yourself, you know?
The journeying.
Good journey.
I fuck up like that here and there.
Oh, I like that angle. I like the box. I believe our friend.
One's mine, Jen.
I don't know. I feel like you get here, the Jett can dash up on you on this side, and it gets awkward, like that fight we
Yeah.
had pistol. I mean,
And then
the same is true when you're close to the box, but I don't know. Like maybe
would've
even
had
have
to
a
cover
shorty.
Raptors.
really. Yeah.
I think after you get that first shot,
Go
you have so
Raptors?
much time. I would have gone all the way Raptors, because you're gonna get stuck in a shit spot like this.
Oh hey, this is exactly what I predicted.
Hello,
Oh,
darkness.
thank
my
God
old
they gave you
friend.
this wall this time.
Yeah.
Nice guys.
Still just as scary though.
Yeah, and we get
Oh, that
laid
was
out.
actually winnable.
That angle's just so painful for us. And even if we had a shorty, like, and it's like way more comfortable playing that back corner.
Mhm.
She dashes out and you
Okay,
blast her.
Nice, and one was-
Yeah, honestly, going for that back corner, if you're playing like just wide enough, you can probably get off the angle even without a dash and take a pop shot, especially since your scout was looking crispy right there. So I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah, and here I almost certainly try to get that shorty. Like, op
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah. With 150.
Darted for A.
Stop moving if you see
Phoenix
shit.
is shoulder peeking it.
Journey.
And this guy's persistent.
Able to shoot the drone or no?
I can't.
Got down.
He's up out.
Yeah, timing wise, we're getting a little dangerous.
Walled here.
They're putting wall up.
Oh, this harbor wall's crazy
Oh,
good.
nah.
This harbor wall's crazy good.
Wow.
Wow.
Venom is so annoying. This guy, man.
Yeah, you're literally like at this point, it's like okay, time to save.
There's double
This harbor
walls,
wall's
yeah.
so good.
Planted.
I don't know. This wall is crazy actually. I'm gonna break this wall. I guess this matter.
Yeah, I mean we're just crying.
This agent's kind of good, huh, Harbor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on offense half, on like Icebox, I think he's like so good. Like I've picked him and I cream offense and I cry on defense. Yeah, they're in the chat.
DRX has been running it, right?
Yeah.
Also, if you want an alternative angle instead of just kind of sitting back rafters whenever you get stuck out like this, I would go all the way far right rafters and you can see top 410 and isolate all of right
yeah.
side. They can't peek you.
Yep.
I
So
see people
you
route
can,
this way a lot. Yeah.
yeah, it's really strong. I mean, even with a rifle, like if you get pushed off the early angles and you sit right there, you can just hold the like the ropes angle, isolate it. You can kill that guy and drop off for free.
Right.
It's a really strong position because people really like to scale top.
Yeah, and it's
Especially
also
whenever
kind
you
of
see,
hard for
like-
this guy to see you. Like you're kind of
Yeah,
chilling.
definitely.
What is this?
Spike planted.
I don't know. This wall is crazy actually. What are
We get harbor diff.
site? If we can play back site, we're essentially
Stack A.
Placing alarm bomb.
Ooh,
Are
I
you
like
him?
this.
Are you him?
Too much noise.
I love this angle actually.
Oh, you're him.
You're
You're actually
him,
him.
you're him.
This is always me.
No!
You will not
I don't like the routing. I want that corner. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost fell in love for a second.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like this angle's calling to me, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I just in my mind I have to like
But-
move anyways because the harbor roll.
Fair. Fair.
The harbor roll makes it really scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But you are him, so I mean you could make it work.
Oh. Even
If you
I
successfully got this judge off and got right side, holy
so
shit, you're
close.
creaming.
So close, yeah.
Oh, ups, Jen.
He just steps.
Yeah, I
through.
mean you're at economic disadvantage. We got risky with it.
Also don't have the up draft.
Oops.
Oopsie, indeed.
Hey, be careful. I flank a lot.
I'm gonna leave off the left.
Giant nest.
You are a
Badger.
crackhead.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, I would say whenever
Giant
your
nest.
Viper ults here, the #1 threat to your Viper is always going to be top pipes. So after holding for his updraft or whatever you want to do at the very start, you either play right side, kind of like the scout angle, but only holding top pipes, or you
Right.
either go
Right
all
here.
the way back to rafters or back side and just hold the
Okay.
top pipes angle.
Hey, be careful.
And if
Yeah.
something happens to him, you're kind of close enough to be able to
Giant
run
nest.
back in and adjust, you know?
Right. Yeah. Before it goes down. Yeah.
Just stack this.
Keep round. Oh no. Well, we're all A.
Is there a reason you say economic disadvantage? Yeah, because people get confused when I say eco round and it's actually like a bonus round. So I just call it economic disadvantage because it's the same. Oh.
Dude, straight up this round, I would have told my team, don't break the dart. I'm going on the angle woohoo's talking about. I would
Yeah.
have sat there and
Get that
True,
probably
because
got
now
one
they're
for free.
sussy of you.
Yeah.
Spike down A.
That's
Dude, you
so
could
juicy
actually
with
go
the way
that
they
angle.
scaled.
You click the first guy and then you just hold down the mouse button.
Yeah. True.
Oh. Okay, we're mixing it up. A's not working. Oh, they're about to harbor ult again.
Yeah. This guy takes my elo like every morning.
Bro, why are we
Who is it on the harbor?
Venom BB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you got your mouse cam on. Jay's worried that this guy heckin' waits to queue till Jay's in and dodges when he's not on his team and then
Down.
minimap snipes him.
One headshot.
Nah,
I think
got
you're in
it,
your
bro.
head a bit about that.
Yeah, I finally got on his team yesterday off stream, and he was like, "Yes, I'm finally on your team." And then we
So
0-13 lost.
No.
I really like how you played the flank there. You stalled it, or you really slowed it down after you got the first frag. I think initially though, based off that dart scan, you probably could have just ran down flank straight up and flanked these guys as they're hitting the site. Because I think that dart scan got like Sova, Sage, Jett, and you know the Phoenix always queens rafters, so you can safely assume they don't have a sentinel. You're probably safe to run it down, especially since
so like
the
obscuring
armor
the
has to be
noise,
close to
like,
throw his
overrated.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing slow is
Yeah.
really good though. Right after the harbor.
We just wait for them to speed up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you're baiting
Right
for
after
the
harbor, this
Viper
is
here
perfect.
too, because your
I'm
Viper gets
talking
this
about-
free kill.
Yeah, no, this
Now
this
you're
is,
saying go
play the
fast.
flank after
Yeah.
you decide to go slow is perfect. It's just that I think I probably would have not even been able to play this situation like this because I would have
Nice.
like
Yeah,
as they're running into sight making all that noise, I'm making noise as one of them scaling behind them.
Because your noise is masked.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Tarek's really good at that in solo queue, making noise when like you won't notice that it's
honestly,
his noise.
I used to think that shit was so troll, and Peter's like, why don't you just run at them? I'm like, bro, they'll hear me. It's like, I mean, they're running too. I was like, shit, not wrong.
Yeah. There's a lot of like clips from my like old VOD reviews where I'd be like, dude, you can just run knife out. They'd be like, but it makes noise. I'm like, they're hitting this site, man. They're not gonna hear you.
It's a shitstorm going
Like,
down.
yeah, you're in their audio range, but like in the heat of the moment, dude's not gonna be like one flank. And if they are, that kind of plays in your hand anyways.
Exactly.
Is there one there?
Nah, I'm just sucking.
running.
Freaking.
I think we just retake with Killjoy. Actually, wait, no.
Can you show a clip? Yeah, of course.
I love
They
how you
wanna
dedicate
see it.
this.
They want to see a clip of that one moment. I
Yeah,
got
I've been
one.
laid out from spawn too many times.
I got one in these DMs. Let me find it. Here it is. Here it is. This is a Xander clip. So they're hitting a site on Breeze, and you're gonna notice Xander goes uncomfortably fast for your low elo eyeballs. Just full clomping at this guy, and she's not even looking at him. It's because there's so much noise going on around her that she doesn't even hear him. Like, if this were DM and this were a 1v1, she's obviously just crouching in the off angle and lays him out. Because she just clicks him off noise.
Absolutely lasered on him, but this is perfect.
But yeah, in the heat of the moment, Xander recognizes, like, oh, shock darts are coming. Oh, the wall's coming up. There's gunfire. She can't hear me. And so he just runs. And bam, free
This
kill.
is also like, I mean, this, I know we talked about it as like a flanking concept, but this should double down for most people as like a sight hitting concept, especially if you're not the first guy going in. 99% of the time, they're going to be laser focused on that Jett that dashes in.
Yeah.
And whoever's scaling on the other side, like Breeze is a perfect example on B site. If you have that wall up, if they're hard scaling left, your Jett goes in mid site. Whoever is coming in late should be hard scaling right side, waiting for that guy to stuck back site.
Stay alive, Jett. Stay
Killed their
alive.
flank. Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm
99% of the
Pop
time,
on
you
me.
sprint at them and they're crying in the club.
Yeah. Imagine asking if I have the clip. Of course I have the clip.
Oh, two.
It's honestly impressive how you whip these out.
That one
There's
I
no
pulled
way I
from,
could.
I have DMs with Curry, because I was actually asking him questions about that
Yes,
clip
Reyna.
I'm helping.
like
Oh, okay.
half a year ago.
Bad position.
Wow. You remember that shit somehow? That's wild. Half a year ago, bro.
Just held the cross.
Bro, I
Still
I
does.
study this game an
Walking
unhealthy amount.
I respect it.
Mad, thank you for the
It's not photographic memory. It's more like I remember learning about this concept myself. This is what makes, I'm gonna heckin' toot my own horn for 2 seconds. I think I'm a good coach because I have like no talent. And the best players, they kind of pick those things up via intuition. And they kind of just figure it out. I see that clip and it confuses me, and I have to ask pro players about it, and they then realize, oh yeah, I do that because it's fine. And I'm like, it's fine? They're like, yeah. And then I remember because the conversation happened about it, the clip. It's not like I just clipped it and put it in a heckin' database. And I'm like, yeah, I got a clip for that. Like every clip I've got, there's also a 30-minute conversation around that clip. And if you've had a 30-minute conversation about something, you'll probably remember the thing.
Ingrained at that point.
Yeah.
Giving them the kills they need to win the game.
Banana speak about it a lot. Yes, sir.
Just retake. Let's just
Playing
retake.
yellow
Hey.
now.
We've only had 2 defense rounds. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's harbor shit, huh?
Yeah, so it's like yeah, I feel like I don't know. Fast flank every round is the
Yeah,
play
and this
here.
yellow
Out
thing,
mid.
harbor wall, actually lets them scale B long, and it even covers this top yellow. It's so good.
Now they've look, we're shifted over there. And
Like,
two people
the
now.
first like harbor game like on Icebox was like the PRX game. I remember like
Yeah.
Sean Garris did the review on YouTube of it, and I like stole all that harbor prep. It's so good. Oh man, we're crying. Look at this wall, dude. Ooh. This harbor is good too. He's intentionally keeping the wall not on screens. He can't rat up there. Oh, this just sucks. Yeah,
You use the.
You can watch the Sean vid.
That's a wall
we
that-
die.
If you do the.
Of course, of course.
There you go.
I've watched like every coaching vid on YouTube.
No, I meant the harbor. You think the Sharbers watch the Sean vid?
Oh, you think the harbor watched it?
Yeah.
That is the wall from it, the A wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might want to buy, bro.
But it's also possible he just watched the PRX game, or, I mean, I bet like all the good harbors watched that Sean vid, and so this guy could have taken it for one of them too.
For sure.
Alright, I'm dark.
Oh, crying.
That was really good.
One more close. Get out of there.
That's a terrifying.
Yeah,
Hands in each other's pockets.
better.
Up, across the
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
God, you're actually different.
Yeah, she played this round really calm. You just kept going on the direction you chose, and that was
Someone
good.
outright.
You didn't hesitate.
Yeah, this is one of the first
Nice. That was a
habits
really
of
good
Jay's I
play.
like to fix. He used to flick around between every angle. This was a great
Mhm.
round.
Yeah, that was confident. Good shit.
I really like that you actually went to break that drone because most people would be terrified of it. They'd let it take way more space and then they almost perfectly isolate where the Viper is in the ulti. The one thing I will say is after you break that drone, even if it tags you right there, take the peek right real fast just to make sure there's not somebody directly behind it. You can literally just pre-fire and then you run back. Because
That's
there was a
good.
timing
Yeah.
for them to run back like behind you, but you're not gonna get punished because there's no angle for them to spam you from after that
Right.
first tick. It's just a really small window. You have to ensure that you're making
covered.
yourself safe.
Yeah.
And then you get into high radiant, and this Phoenix is a Yoru now, and he's an unkillable drone, and that entire round is just a loss
And
instantly.
you're dead to fucking right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No kind
Yeah,
of
I
play.
got your ulted, Flash, Brim ulted like yesterday. I think that was a lot of fun.
Yoru is the
Just
new
dashed
chamber
right
of
into
Rankdle.
it.
I think Yoru and Harbor are the sleeper heckin' picks that we're gonna see in March, dude. We didn't see him at the Ludwig Invitational. I think teams were just hiding their prep.
Jett's here too. Three.
I guess we're saying mid's fine here because they've like, never mid lurked on us, huh?
They pushed out B,
Break
but
that, break that.
Yeah, they just 5 hit.
Yeah.
There's one time they came back after I killed outside B.
Okay, okay. So I'm kind of, this might be a bit
Jett's here too.
overthunk of me, but I'm feeling like I updraft on this blue thing. So I see they have no trip.
Mm-hmm.
And teams with no trip usually check the flank. And we can corroborate this further by the few rounds where you've come like here and you look, they peek you and you lay them out and you fall back. So I think you can kind of heads up, come over here and just chill and hold. And I think you're going to get a free frag and then you join the homies. Because these guys always check their flank because they have no trip and we know they check their flank. We've seen them do it multiple times. That's every ounce of my body wants to just go top blue right now and take your free kill. For some reason, I feel like Sage is just gonna peek you.
Yeah, especially with knives too.
That's like my big brain play of this game.
Across. Neutral.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you take contact with Sage or Harbor at some point here. Like if you stick around.
Leaving.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Could lurk on B. They have a B lurk probably.
Yeah,
I know.
there are. And,
The entire team, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so on that angle, you probably would have been able to get one, probably live.
Yeah.
I was moving. I should have held him. Under tube.
I noticed it was Sage who was first in line. She probably cleared that
Right.
flank angle alone first.
Yep.
Oh, why is your Renegade at that angle?
Oh, did we just lose?
Yeah.
Okay, that's big.
Under two.
Sage.
Damn, spoilers. Fuck.
Um,
Well, I'm dead. I'm
Oh, the
dead.
We got no Jay, we got no win con, dude. Taken
There's a
out.
whisker on the mouse
I'm
pad.
sad we didn't get to see any op gameplay. We saw like one round.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one
dude.
round was a tragedy too.
And it was like, yeah, the double harbor wall just, yeah.
Yeah, I think like if you're feeling heckin' ballsy as hell though, you could have jumped through it closer and played it like the shotgun. But like
Yep.
that's
Yeah, fuck it, just
Yeah.
Kenny S.
that's psychotic behavior. If you're the guy who's doing that, you're probably heckin' rank 1 in like a week, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's when you'll really evolve.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. I think we're mostly chilling. It's all like got to do with the routing and how you're playing like around your cover. And I think we're overusing like the utility on occasion where we don't have to always use it. That makes sense.
Yep.
Points. General defense. I think we pretty much just have to keep like watching lots of pros. Not much getting around that because there's just lots of angles that we're recommending
Yeah.
that you don't know exist
I'm not
or
using. Yeah.
or you're not playing. But other than that, specifically, it's like the utility usage. As like Dopeye mentioned, like sometimes you don't need to use the dash to enter. You can use it to take the fight, and we're always using it to enter. Like
Yep.
pretty much exclusively. Sometimes we can play entry without using our dash. And use dash to take for fights. This general concept, expect them to get wide on you when you're exposed like to multiple threats and have taken a fight recently. This is like a big one. This pattern was showing up where you take some fight and then you weren't ready for this guy, or you take some fight, you come this way and you weren't ready for this guy type thing. So that's a repeat
Yeah.
pattern where we can just hopefully neurons will activate next time this happens because you
Yep.
pointed it out, and you'll just start like pre-firing those angles more cringe lord behavior.
Right.
I want to see more ops in the next VOD and the mini map, please.
Yeah. Is there a way to record a different? Yeah, I'll find it out. Yeah.
Please, let's more ops.
If you really wanted to, actually, I don't know what your upload is and stuff, but you could always just YouTube stream it.
Yeah, double stream it. Yeah, unlisted
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yep, that would work. Let's see. Otherwise, I think we're kind of looking chilling. It's just the way that we're holding on defense. We're losing too many rounds, I think, because
We look uncomfortable and awkward in certain situations.
maybe
Yeah.
I don't know how to word it. Is it like be less willing to give up the space? It's I don't know. Like we're here, we fight the sheriff. Yeah, we get laid out, but I think partially it's because we weren't really willing to hard commit to one of us dying in this fight.
Yeah.
And I think Yay or like Tens or Silent X, I think like they got that ego about them, and especially because you got Guardian versus Sheriff, that shit favors
Yeah. Yeah. Commit harder to that.
I think part of it is their execute is so strong, but we weren't
Yeah.
really fighting them that much before the execute. You're fighting belt, but you didn't do your normal like top pipes peak or like sit top pipes for like a duel before they run in type of thing. And we didn't sit top screens once. Like I'm not saying those spots are like always good, but you kind of played like the normal standard angles and
Yep.
didn't switch it up on the right side, I guess. And because the executes are so strong, it was just throwing you off. And I think that was also because Harbor was, popping off of those walls. But
cramping your style.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I was playing with an off, like playing for like that most likely first contact rather than like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it like have a bit of a bigger ego, because like on offense the ego shows up and you fry. I think on defense you're a bit too willing to give up the space. Like you use the dash to get away from the fight before the fight finishes, just fine. Sometimes like they double peeked you, that made
Right.
total sense, but other times it's like one dude and you're looking to unswing, and I don't think that's your style. I think your style is to kind of sit that dude down. And I think that's how it happens in solo queue too. Like if you're going to be one of the best Jett players or duelist players on the server, you kind of just have to sit them down and be like, "Well, you trying to peek me? No, we're fighting."
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it also comes down to you need to understand like the win con of the site that you're playing.
Yeah. And that's
Like how we talked
like
about how
here.
you want to avoid getting wrapped, like on Icebox site, and because of how strong their exec is, usually
Yeah.
A site's really hard to hold on Icebox generally, right? there's a million. I mean, there's a million angles for you to play on defense, but they're so easily cleared out, and it's really easy for yourself to get crunched. That's why people usually, like, famously, whenever Icebox came out, Immortals got like 6 rounds in the first pro game on it that I saw them play by going A every single round rushing it. It's
Right.
not a cakewalk, but you need to understand that you either need to hard play for getting one and getting out, like playing those angles like far right on Raptors, or getting one at the start and getting out, depending on if you're playing weak side, or you need to actually play to contain one side of the rep. Usually that's going to be left side, and that really strong angle like the box, like what Woohoo is saying. And obviously the dynamic completely shifts whenever you have an op. But I really like what Dopai was saying about actually disrupting them before they go for the hit, because you kind of enable them to have all the tools that they want in order to get it off. Because every time that they got into sight, they pretty much had there was no friction at the start of the round. And whenever they got into that exec, it pretty much always worked. So
Yeah.
you need to make them use more util and be more scared at the front of the site before they actually got that off. And that's
Yeah.
a really, really big theme for Icebox State site.
Yeah, some people explain it as like it's 2 boxes, and the idea is if they can take control of this first box with minimal utility, then they're gonna have a lot of success hitting A. So you don't want to give them this first box for free. And a lot of teams, they'll use their utility to take this first box without you doing anything about it. Like they'll Sova Dart, they'll heckin' flash, they'll do whatever. Like they'll pop abilities early to take this box, and you don't even have to contest it. But this team was kind of just walking into the box, and yeah, that's where you, like what he's saying, you take these fights and you pressure them into using the util, and then you go back to playing to hold this ladder box because they've got less util to push you.
For sure. And by no means you need to do this every round. It's just, it's really, really good, especially at the start of the half if you're feeling confident, to set the precedent so that each round afterwards you get cumulative value out of it.
Yeah, you're like threatening it
Control
or
the
conditioning
pacing.
them that you
Exactly.
might be here, and so they've got to kind of cover the
And take
option.
everything slower, and it also enables your rotate to be that much faster.
Yeah, the more obvious example is like C's nading at the start of the round, just like in the beginning though, so they can't push the barrier at the start. Or at
Yeah,
least,
exactly.
info.
And
Yeah, you do it
yeah.
once, and the rest of the game
Yeah.
they wait 2 seconds to see
They're
if you can do it
terrified.
again. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what people used to do on Haven all the time. Whenever Fade came out or became relevant on Haven, they would nade
Yeah.
into their lobby.
Fnatic would
at
do this
least once
KO
at the
knife
start.
like 3 rounds, start of the half, and then they'd never throw it again, and teams would always have to start like back.
They'd always be all the way pushed back.
Yeah.
Slows down the default tenfold.
Okay. We can sort of word that into the defense. Like early aggression to try and condition enemy pacing to a slower style. Like the more you can slow them down at the start of the half, like the easier the later rounds in the half will be.
Mhm.
All right. I think we're chilling.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I want that vibe with minimap next week. JeyG.
Mini map.
Yeah. No more getting your head
Yeah,
of these
got it.
stream snipers, man.
Yeah.
Up
They're
your
nothing
delay
when
if
you're
you're
top
too worried about
100.
that. Thank you so much for showing up, Silent
Xander
X.
does
This is
know minimap.
awesome.
Yes, thank you for your time. Appreciate that.
And Dopai, a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Shout out Silent X.
Yeah,
Shout out
thank you.
Dopai. Silent X is on Metafy. Is your Metafy in your bios?
It's on my Twitter bio. I don't think it's in my Twitch one.
Okay, you guys can probably find him. He's in the
probably
approved
find
coach
it.
section on the right there in the Discord. You can't miss him. So make sure you check him out if you're interested in hearing more from him. You can book
I
him.
appreciate
Same with
y'all
Dopai.
having me come down today.
I appreciate
It's
you.
nice to be able to hop in. I've enjoyed watching some of your previous coaching sessions with JeyG, Dopai, Woohoo, obviously. But yeah, I like what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. All right, I'll catch everybody later. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all take
Good night, Silent X.
Sleep
Peace out.
soon.
Peace out.
Hey, boys.
All right, everybody. That was our Radiant coaching session. That was super fun. I always enjoy those. Nice to have a special guest on where you do the Icebox run back. Once again, gets very nitpicky with the Radiant coaching. That's just how it is. Let me make sure I save his notes here before we go any further. Let's dumb it down now. Yeah, anybody got an iron VOD they want to get reviewed? Any irons? All right. We're going to do one VOD review. So if you've got a VOD, you've submitted it, gotten it approved ahead of time, head over to the Raffles and Predictions channel, and all you have to do is click the Enter Raffle button. If you don't have a VOD submitted or approved and you're like, what? Mr. Talking Banana, how do I do that? You join the Discord, discord.gg/Wahujin. You head over to the VOD review rules channel. You read them. You understand them comprehensively. And then you record a VOD that follows those rules and you submit it. Then my lovely community management team will review it. They'll approve it. And you can enter the raffles. Simple stuff. Get the music going. You're casting for your college's Valorant team on Friday. You have no idea what you're talking about. Any last minute advice? I'd mostly focus on play-by-play. Like if you don't have if you're not going to give like high quality analysis, just do play-by-play casting. Good luck to anyone who enters. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You need a certain amount of matches played to be considered for coaching. Read the FAQ. Read the FAQ. You get your freaking timeout. 10 minutes. If you ask a question that's in the FAQ, you're getting a timeout. No exceptions. Be right back, chat. I'm gonna run to the restroom and then we're gonna pick a winner for the raffle and get right into it. Turn the music up a bit. Get cozy. Everybody remember, hydrate. Grab some water if you don't have it. Coffee. Be right back. All right. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let's take a look. How many entries? 8 in the raffle. Go Chew Chicken. Congratulations on winning the raffle. Can you please post the link to your approved post? Like a Discord link. Go Chew Chicken. Go Chew Chicken. Go Chew Chicken. Hello? Hello? Coming at you from the Banana Federation. Go Chew Chicken. You've won a right to receive VOD review immediately. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna re-roll it. He entered and he left. Oh man, I feel so bad. How long do we give him a chat? Oh, he's here. He's here. All right. I barely got the link. We're playing Brimstone on Ascent. Okay. I'm down. Oh man, I have big predictions on how this one's gonna go, but we'll review. But this is what I'm looking at. And I'm seeing we're on the fringe of gold. like this is a silver lobby. Let's take a look. But this is almost certainly
Remind me to do the good
almost
work, have fun,
certainly
because I have to
gonna need to
make
work on
sure
those
you know.
mechanics, my guy. Let's take a look.
Bro, what is
No, we got
also, I
platinum
have
Mac
to type it
badge.
in all
Platinum Mac
all-
badge.
or no?
Okay. We got Yoru. Oh my god, it's nearly a mirror matchup. Like Killjoy, Reyna, Fade on both teams on Ascent. Up with that.
They picked the wrong day to mess with our world.
Hey, you guys fuck with Winnie the Pooh or nah?
The hell's going on in chat?
Bruh.
There's no world you're using this
I think they
crosshair,
hit
right?
B, I'm gonna be real.
This is when I set it to 1080p. It looks like this. I'm sorry, chat.
Alright, so for this one, I say we try and hit a fast rotate, and I'm gonna smoke middle lane.
Okay, chill. Defensive strats, I don't want you calling the whole team. Okay? I just want you to be like, yo, you want to fight mid with me? I'm gonna smoke tiles. Don't call like macro for the whole team, please.
Even though they probably aren't even gonna hit this.
Psychopaths, would they come here with Killjoy soda?
We could call that on like round 3 if it's like we got a hard read that they always hit sites or whatnot. But on pistol, chillax.
Oh, it's an A hit? Nice pick. I'm smoking off main. Just hang tight.
Rank icon? Good question.
You hear anything?
This is
They're
gold
smoking A.
2. Oh, no. Okay. So it's an A hit. Makes sense. Generally speaking, on this map, when teams are hitting a site, they usually split some mid. So because we didn't spot this from bot mid, we have to assume that that's a threat. So this is currently should be our mental model of how they're hitting the site. Should be some A main and some mid. With that in mind, look how we react.
Just hang tight.
Just hang tight. First of all, chill. What's that comm even mean?
You
And
hear
here's where we
anything?
mess up though.
They're smoking A.
This is super lazy. Super lazy. And you can see you're even holding W and A shift walk as you expose this guy.
They're drop, or sorry, they're mid cubby.
Yeah, these comms need a lot of work too. First of all, mid cubby. The catwalk. Cat. Tree. Mid cubby.
I think you're safe to rotate here, Ty.
Bro. Quiet.
Alright, we're better. Dang, I got 3 assists. Let's go.
This is in a gunfight and you're coming. I think you're safe to rotate. Isn't mid cubby the actual name? Doesn't matter. What matters is what most people understand.
Alright, this round we buy.
I could not care less if I open the minimap and it's called heckin', I don't know, bro, Charles hamburgers. If that's what it says on the minimap, it doesn't matter. What matters is what everybody calls it. They call it cat and they call it tree.
Buy up, right?
I don't
team?
care if the map says Charles's hamburgers, okay?
Yeah.
It-
I knew I should have lurked up mid that last round instead.
Wow, it actually literally says mid cubby. That actually makes me mauled. Never heard it called that.
But I thought they were gonna I thought my team would rotate to mid, and maybe that's my bad for not telling them.
No, bro. If anything, it's your bad for telling your teammates what to do too much during the round. During the round, you just should calm utility you're throwing, rotations you're doing, and enemies you see. That's like it. You see an enemy, you say, one cat, Reyna, healing. That's it. You don't go, yo, you guys should leave B. Chill. It's EU. Okay. It's called mid cubby in EU. We're chilling. We're chilling. Fine. One mid cubby. Reyna. She's lit. Or healing. Did you shut up? You're backseat gaming these dudes.
It's only one round, so.
Launching smoke.
Rotate to mid. I'm going towards main. I'm smoked off.
Stim beacon here.
Playing his smoke right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Just say I'm swinging off you right now.
I'll peek up.
Yo, it is not called mid cubby in EU. All right, one moment. I also mix well. Jett. Ascent. One moment. Let's figure it out.
Kevin.
Right there, he died to somebody, right?
Down A.
Through the smoke, Kevin. One Kevin.
Last player standing.
Nah, that's not a cap peek. 1 sec. Let's find out.
B.
Wait, low HP Sova.
One's on site. I'm in two feed somewhere.
Last player standing.
Sova 101 going Kevin peeking.
Yeah, no, we need a round where the dude's playing tree. It's a slow round. We're finding it. We're finding it. I'm getting to the bottom of this, chat.
Will be one covering him and one spamming.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Oh, oh. Oh, do you think they say it here?
Thrifty.
Ah!
Killjoy mid. Check for market. Spamming. Oh.
Was we mid?
Killjoy mid.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Come on.
Are they pushing it?
Whoa, where's JG? Is JG in chat? That's the operator shotgun thing.
No more.
Bro, no call outs.
Operator.
These guys are never calling cat. Oh.
I'll smoke after, sure.
Enemy killed.
Mid then.
They're mid, by the way. No one is holding.
I'll watch it. Yeah, I've got a turret.
Come on. Flash him off or something. I need him to get flashed here. Oh, he's just laying him out. He doesn't have to come.
Sure. Okay, they
Down mid.
Oh,
Smoke's down.
they're pizza, dude.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid. Flawless.
Man. We got no idea. Mid cubby is fine. It's fine. Let's go back to our VOD.
Off your contact here.
I'm crying in the club.
There's a gap in my smoke.
He called it tree, yeah, but I think everyone calls it tree. I'm talking about outside a tree.
They're rotating. On my way to main. A main.
Someone's still here.
Headshot.
Lol.
No shot.
Headshot.
You push to talk to com lol?
Lol. I don't hear anything yet.
Calling that top guy nice. Okay, so the problem is, generally speaking, this is top mid. And like this is bot mid. So if you say top cat and you're referring to like this region, that's kind of tricky. Because like this is top mid. So you're really gonna confuse people. People really just call this yeah, like catwalk. Bottom cat. You're confused me even more, man. You confused me even more. It's just a catwalk pushing tree. Why do we need to get more? What do we need more specifics for?
Oh, it's A hit.
This guy, no cap. You think this guy comms too much? Yeah.
Let's go.
I agree. It's not okay. It's not the volume of the comms that's the problem. It's the content of the comms. Calming this often is fine, as long as there's important things to calm. However, what we're calming is generally not high quality.
Hey there, what the heck? Ghosts?
Yeah, it's like empty comms.
Close range gun.
Smoke's down. Molly.
A main. Couple people.
Yeah, the cubby's outside tree. Yeah, just call it cat, man. Outside tree.
Reloading. Grab the orb.
Yeah, like you just calmed reloading. Contextually, that can be useful. Calming reloading isn't always bad. But here it doesn't make any sense. Why? Why do we need to tell them? This guy's chilling. He's just holding our smoke.
Reloading. Grab the orb. Pop flash.
Isn't your agent calm reloading anyways? Not necessarily. It can be good to calm reloading on occasion. I comment sometimes. Let's say I'm playing with a buddy and we're holding a site together. Like I'm back Jen, he's back Dice, and they're pushing out. And we both take some duels and we're tucked. I'm like, wait, don't swing. I have to reload. Like that type of calm here. So he stays tucked. That can be okay. Like I need to reload, stay tucked. And then you'd be like, okay, I'm ready to go. But here, this guy's just holding your smoke. And you're here. It's not like you need him to do anything different.
He's hit. Fades.
Holy cow. He laid that guy out, bro. Look at the
He's hit. Fades.
gunfight hygiene award.
Oh my god, they're bad.
Goes to the fade.
No, you're good. Trade me out here, Fade. We're up numbers. Okay, you want to fight this?
There. Reloading.
I have a tiny gun.
Gun here.
Oh my god,
Crying.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay, we got the bomb, man. You got a stinger. You have a smoke. Why don't we just smoke this off? You know what I'm saying? Like, smoke it off. Go grab your Vendel.
We're up numbers. Okay, you want to fight this?
Says teammates can't read your mind. Yeah, pre-round comms. Regent also says do not shot call during the round unless you're A, rotating, or B, like coordinating to play a retake. Any other point during the round, you should not be trying to like mid-round coordinate. It's super awkward.
There. Reloading.
I have a tiny gun.
Gun here.
Trying to.
I have a tiny gun is now my favorite comp.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're trying to play that recoil, but yeah, honestly, that guy sounds like he'll just take what he gets. That's fine. Let's play A main. All right, I'm gonna smoke mid link here, and
People actually call this mid-link? I'm actually losing my shit now. There's no way that's not tiles, right? That's tiles, right? There's no way anybody calls that mid-link. Okay, I was just making sure. Like, there's no way you EU guys are calling that mid-link. You call it mid-link? Yeah, you guys silver icon. No offense. Okay, tiles. Thank God.
I'm gonna peek cat.
That's
and then
tiles.
Launching smoke.
Here, many A. Yo, can somebody
Don't have to do me like that. Come on, man. Whoa. Why did we just molly?
Yo, can somebody cover my mid here, Reyna? Trying to watch main.
So A, you ask somebody to cover your mid because you're gonna watch main, and then B, you just molly main.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is that? What? What? This has to be the worst case of this I've ever seen. That Molly was down. And this guy... What? What? No, dude. Oh my god, Anson, that you're getting the heck of 1 day timeout. That's like the 4th period I've seen you drop in chat to try and farm hooch points in 24-hour timeout. Dude, what the hell?
My ult's ready.
I'm sorry, what?
Arena. I'm trying to watch main.
Oh.
You're so much better. You're so much better at the game. I don't know why I ever doubted you. You know what? He's called heckin' mid link now, chat.
I'm playing an off angle.
I'm on team mid link.
Did she cross?
Yeah, you know, you guys type a dot. You're all getting it. Next dot's 1 week timeout. All right, 1 day timeout for Renko. I see more dots trying to follow points. 1 week. Okay.
Cross?
Get these dots out of my chat. Here we go. Time them out. Hand out the 1 weekers, mods.
Mid top.
The dot do. It's like people like trying to be active in the chat without actually being in the stream.
What the fuck is that killjoy not blinded?
Anybody who still does the dots, then we know they're not actually on the stream. They're just trying to farm the points. They're all gonna get their 1 weeks. Be like, oh, why did I get timed out for a week? Yeah, nice try.
Cat.
Oh,
1 cat.
oh, we're crying in the club. Wait, you called it cat. Wait a sec. Wait.
1 cat.
Wait a sec. You do know what it's called.
Yo, that was
Losing my
big for
shit.
me.
He doesn't call it mid cubby.
Both are mid coming up tree.
Just calls it cat.
Or did
It's deeper in.
get a vibe. If they're B,
Nah. Does that really matter to you guys?
I can't ult the right side of
Because I
main
know it doesn't matter in Radiant in my lobbies.
very well. I can
But I don't know. Maybe in Platinum, you need that granularity.
ult like main.
Launching smoke.
Sounds like a or mid
Please do not just have your molly out.
hit.
Probably a mid push.
I swear to God, if this gets value, I'm ending stream.
Nah, it looks like it's an A hit.
Thank God. Thank God.
Cover my mid. Smoking top.
That molly's too early.
They're pushing main, I think.
This guy's literally cooking in the background.
Launching smoke.
Omen might TP his own smoke.
Now is when we molly, by the way. Now it's molly o'clock. Do you see the difference? You want to use that molly to split these dudes up. You want the guys behind Phoenix to come to him. We couldn't follow you, Phoenix. We were mollied off. And then the Phoenix goes, oh, you sons of a bitch. My teammates never follow me out on the site. But instead, we don't even have molly. And we need to put them into disarray. No. Stop. What are we doing? Okay. If you're gonna ult to bring them out, you need to understand the purpose. You're ulting to stop them. Wrong. Our objective in this game is not to stop them. It's not to be like, yo, don't push me. It's to kill them, murder them. So you see one out on site. I want the ult to be here because it forces the other guys out with them. And you've got the goon squad, man. You've got the meat grinder. What are they gonna do? They're all gonna die. You've got 3 different angles on them. But the ult you threw is quite easy for the guy's main to just, they're just gonna be like, oh shit. No thank you. No thank you. We gotta kill them. We have to play to kill them. Yeah, this is gonna kill a killjoy. You got me right there. But we could have killed all of them. We could have made them all run out right there. Once you use Brim Molly to kill them, just split them up as they're running out so you can pick off the first couple of guys. Abilities aren't used to stop them from pushing. Well, sometimes they are. Okay, examples. Example, Exhibit A. We're alone on A, and all 4 of our teammates are crouched back B site with Odins, and we hear all 5 A main. Now, in this round, makes total sense to molly it off early to buy time for our 4 Odin players to get A to help us hold. Okay? Exhibit B. We're A, and we've got 4 Odins positioned on site, ready to fight. And we hear them all A main. Now we don't molly right away because we want, it's 5, no, it's 4 Odins. We're dice without an Odin. 4 Odins. Now we don't molly right away because we want them to come out. And now you need to figure out in between these 2 scenarios where that line is. And right now I'm telling you, you're drawing it too far on the passive side and not far enough on the kill them side. You've got 3 people A. This is your strong side. Strong side. You want them to push into you. Good rule of thumb, you've got more than half your team here. It's fighting time.
Holy shit, you're better. Is
So
this
smoke on strong side?
Brody?
Yeah, generally you would still smoke. A smoke usually isn't going to disincentivize a hit, and a smoke, if anything, is going to incentivize them to use utility. Now, I wouldn't one-way. A one-way smoke could make them rotate. But if I just throw a normal smoke, what this smoke's going to do is it's going to make it way more likely that this Phoenix wall and Phoenix flash is going to happen once he's pushed up a bit. Otherwise, he's going to feel a bit uncomfortable pushing this far up to throw it. And I want him this far up because he's activated my trap card. My molly lands behind him. He has to push out, and his teammates are crying in the club. They're all out here. It's lit. Lit. A single smoke isn't going to stop them from hitting the site. Now, if it's a one-way smoke, it might. But a smoke and a sage slow, a smoke and a molly, that stops you. A smoke and a sage wall, that stops you. Just a smoke and no noise. You don't even spam it. You want them to come in. You don't even want to spam that smoke. The single smoke will stop them and they'll go, no, it won't. No, it won't. Almost surely that single smoke is paired with you guys making tons of noise on the other side of that smoke, scaring them away. When your gold teammates don't push through the smoke, it's because there's either gunfire coming at it from A, there's some sage slow, there's something stopping them. It's not just the smoke. A smoke alone usually doesn't stop a push.
My bad.
I guess like usually, okay, 90% of the time is good enough for me in any rank. If you're like, oh, but my gold teammates don't push it 10% of the time, I don't care. You always have to tell your team to rush the smoke. Whoa, have you not seen my video on this? You never tell them that. You just watch them. If your teammates aren't pushing, it's National Geographic time. I want you to just watch and see how long it takes them. And then you clip it and we all get to like observe the low elo duelists in their natural habitat. Like, here we see the Silver Phoenix player, too afraid to push a single Brimstone smoke. Will he wait for it to expire? Will the timer run out? And we just wait. We just see. It's all good. It's all good. They'll push, I promise.
All right, we just stacking B here.
Don't tell them to go. You'll add pressure. They'll do it worse.
One play mid, and I can play A lobby.
That's wrong.
Here, I'm gonna try and
I'm
play off this one way.
99.99% sure.
Launching smoke.
Yeah. You're supposed to one way on top of like this. I'm not on these boxes. No. It's here. This is just a two-way.
Joke's on you. You're dead.
It's mid.
Good call.
Smoke's down.
Good call. It's mid.
One's cat. Yeah, I think they're coming towards A.
Good call. Good call. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a good kill. But what do we do? What do we do after we kill this guy? We know that they're going to try and trade. We know in our heart of hearts they're going to swing in. So the cool kids, they just, right here, they just crouch. They put their crosshair back here and they keep spraying. And they're going to run into you half the time. Yeah, see, this Reyna's already in stride. She just ran into you. You never want to swing them. Swinging them is crying in the club behavior.
Shit. 2 tree, 1 tree.
Shit.
Good old.
Mark 3. Bring them down.
That's the vibe.
Two-way smoke.
Oh, one is main. I'm rotating here, Fade. You anchor. Grabbing orb A.
Okay. So we have the right idea. You say like 1A main, I'm rotating. I wouldn't tell this guy to anchor. First of all, you're a better anchor than Fade because your utility is more global. As you can see here, you're using utility to help B from A side. However, it's just the wording. You could be like, Fade, do you mind anchoring? Or Fade, can you anchor? I think Fade, you anchor. It's like the worst case scenario is she was already planning on anchoring. Imagine you're like cleaning your room and your mom shouts up the stairs to you, hey, can you clean your room? Or hey, you gotta clean your room. That shit pisses you off. You're like, I was already cleaning my room, mom. You don't need to tell me. I was already doing it. This guy's anchoring already, man. If you tell him to do something he's already doing, he's gonna get mad. Be like, I was already doing that, Brimstone. I know.
Face your fear.
I'm not
I think
stupid.
they're committing to
And
B.
it's like, you're not insinuating that at all. That's not your intent. You just want to make sure he's anchoring. You know what I'm saying? And your mom just wants you to clean your room. Your mom doesn't have any heckin' malicious intent either. But you're mad because you were doing the right thing and you just want appreciation. And now she's going to get all the credit. And this Fade wanted your appreciation when she hits the sick anchor play. But now you're going to be like, yeah, I knew anchoring was right. Instead of being like, let's go, Fade. You're so smart. It's like all the credit just goes to you now for their play. And they're mad about that. Rightfully so. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. All these social cues, dude. I swear. You got to like navigate the... It's like a battlefield, man.
Oh, shite.
No, just say lever.
Latch.
You know, close enough. Latch.
Bro, I got kind of dick there.
Dude actually just had a brain aneurysm. Listen to this.
Oh, shite. Latch.
Oh, shite. Latch.
Bro, I got kind of dick there.
Isn't it switch? Yeah, switch lever.
Wallbang him.
You said I didn't want to tell my team supposed to do, wanted to ask, and you were like, you gotta tell him. Brad, I'm talking pre-round coordination. That
Come
was.
on, Fade, wallbang him.
If you misquote me again, Brad, I swear to God. Pre-round, you can be like, yo, Fade, I've got the play. Throw your suck here, and I'm gonna push. That's fine. Because there's no world she was gonna do that until you like call it.
Good trade.
You just wanted to ask always so you could be a nice guy. Yeah, Brad, but contextually, if I were to pull up your VODs so they could see what I'm talking about, nobody was ever listening to you, Brad. You were too nice. Brad's comms would be out here like, Yo, Fade, if you wouldn't mind, could you, like, I want you to suck here, but it's fine if you don't. You know, like, you don't have to, but
CT.
I kind of want to push A main, and if you want to throw your suck,
Just
that
play
would help
together
me.
here.
So, can you, like, I want you to suck
You're
A main.
rotating?
You don't have to. I'm exaggerating, by the way, but in his head, that's like how he wanted to comment because he didn't want to be a dick about
Be
it.
careful.
Which is fair. It's fair. But I promise under certain contexts, just like I will tell you that you're being a dick here, I know that you're not being a dick if it's pre-round and you say, yo, Fade, let's contest A main together. Can you suck here? It's all about like context.
Care close right.
In certain contexts, you can always be interpreted as an asshole. In other contexts, you'll like never be interpreted as an asshole. And it's really
Every now we
it's a tough world to navigate. Oh, we're crying.
I'm playing aggressive here.
I cannot fathom that you and Yoru managed to get 2 for 1 there.
At least a few more A main. Somebody go to mid, please.
No charges.
You just counted at least a few more A main.
And somebody go to mid, please.
No charges.
No,
Yeah,
stay close to A main.
Yeah, we're too You're like, I get it. You want to play StarCraft 2. You want to put these guys on the map where it makes the most sense. No, we're mid round. Shut up. All you're gonna do is comb locations. That's it. Quiet.
So you can trade this Fade out.
Quiet.
They're running cat right now.
Perfect. A plus. Let's keep watching.
They're close on you.
F. Why would you party chat? They're close on you. No. He knows they're pushing cat. You just called it. Chill.
Swing wide.
You just team commed swing wide. Holy cow. It's not clogged comms. Not clogged comms. The amount of times that he's calming is totally fine. It's not clogging the comms. It's the words that he is saying are very unacceptable. Very unacceptable. It's not clogging comms, but it is annoying comms.
We're going B.
Littering comms. Yeah, like
75.
garbage comms.
Good call.
You just calmed. Good call.
75 right now.
Good call.
What are you?
She pushed back.
They're in main right now.
Good. That comes allowed. Good. They're in main right now. You say B main. That's fine.
Yours ulting. Fade.
That's not okay.
Go from here.
Not
Go from
okay.
here.
Not okay.
They're on site. Play retake
They're on site. Good. Now notice you immediately started doing something bad though.
together. You guys will fuck them up.
No, stop. Stop with this play retake together. You'll fuck them up. Say they're on site.
There's one.
Spike down.
And B main.
Close on both side.
Perfect. I don't even need to see more. I'm going to show you what you need to do. So first, you need to play deathmatch. Every time you get into a fight with an enemy, I do it right now. You're going to hold your push to talk button and you're going to say location and then agent name and then any damage if you die. That's it. You cue the deathmatch. You see the person. You hold push to talk. You say cat. Reyna. Hit 50. That's it. And if you get dizzy on the location comm, more deathmatch. More until you're no longer dizzy. It has to be to a point where these comms you can just spit them all out. You just, like one cat, one top mid, one bot mid, deep mid, pizza, market, heaven, hell, close right, lever, back boat, dice, lane, stairs. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You gotta be able to watch. Watch. Sit up. Split. Perfect. calling behind a good call? No, absolutely not. It's latch. Latch. No, it's not. Charles's Hamburgers is what I'm saying.
Death match. Warm up.
Be heaven. Fade. One ramen dead. One mid frog dead. Sewers dead. Be heaven dead. Sewers mid dead. One be heaven dead. Sight dead. B main KO dead. Heaven Phoenix, he's hit 80. One mid dead. One ramen Brimstone dead. Be heaven dead. One sewers dead. Ropes dead. Be heaven dead. Okay. Just locations. You got a heckin'. You see how fast I am on those comms? You see how it doesn't affect my aim at all? Not at all. I can fight these dudes all day long. No problem. Okay, we need that because I see you going up one the latch. Whoa. How'd you cut a latch? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you push the talk bind V, and I use my thumb. Chicken 2 focus points. General play. Deathmatch. Comm drill. Location. Agent. Damage. Dead. When we are dead in game, we are only allowed to comm locations. That's it. You're dead, you can only say locations. Nothing more. You can't be like swing wide. You can be like push market. You can only be like, there's one B main. Yeah, sorry, you can location / Asian names. That's fine. So these are all general. It's all the comms. These comms are ugly. Pre-round, we are allowed to comm plans involving teammates. In fact, this is heavily encouraged. So this is where we're allowed to say things like, fade, or you're suck aiming for me. I'm gonna walk up close. Good. Mid-round, we are only allowed to do this if we're rotating as a team, offense, or preparing to retake as a team, defense. Fade. On the retake, can you suck lever so I can swing stairs? Good. Fade. Anchor A. I'm leaving. Bad. Because this is not one of those scenarios. That makes sense. You can only tell your teammates what to do in the pre-rounds. Or we have these, I call it like this dead time during the round. So you're rotating with the homies on offense, like you call it reset. Otherwise, no directed comms at single teammates. You can, like mid-round, you can be like, yo, reset. Let's not push. But I don't want you being like, yo, fade, go cat during the hit. Chill. We'll make sure that's clear. Full team rotation comms are okay. Like reset. Let's hit B instead. Let's play for a retake. I'm falling off site. These types of comms are good. Just know specifically, hey, Mr. Reyna, you go hold cat right now. Let me think of exceptions, because there are exceptions. Exception A. Let's say you've got no trip. Well, I guess we wouldn't come to a killjoy. Fade, please cover our flank. I need to plant. And anytime you're gonna backseat somebody like this, like telling them to do something, you need to basically say why you can't do it. It's so extra. But let's say you're hitting A as 5, and you notice, yo, we really need to cover flank, and you can't do it. Then you pick someone, you tell them to cover flank, and you tell them why you can't do it. And they're like, perfect, I will help you. Because now this person loves this now because they think they're helping you. They're like, it's lit. I love helping people. Everyone loves helping people, believe it or not. I think most people derive direct enjoyment from knowing that they're like assisting another human. So be like, yo, can you cover flank? I gotta plant the bomb. Then they're like, yeah, of course. But if you're out here like, yo, fake, cover flank. They're like, huh? You're not the boss of me. So this is like the main exception, is if there's like a job that needs to be done that you can't do, and there's not like an agent whose job it specifically is to do that. So if you have like a killjoy on your team, you better not tell her to cover flank. You know why? Because that's her job. You don't tell your kid to clean his room because that's his job. You get mad at him later when he didn't do his job. Like at the end of the day, you're like, why didn't you clean your room today? And, you know, you set up systems in place to make sure that they do clean their room tomorrow. But you don't in the moment tell them to clean their room. So that killjoy, her job is covering flank. You'll never tell her to watch it. However, if the round ends and you died to flank, you'll be like, killjoy, do you need help covering the flank? You never like call her out. You never be like, oh, killjoy, cover the flank, dumbass. You'd be like, yo, how'd we get flanked there? Is there something I could have done to help? Are you a parent? Yeah, I've got 1,088 children. And we hang out every morning. You bet $100 right now that movement is all bullshit. I tried every type and still get destroyed by plat players. Drop the VOD. Drop the VOD, Ash from Yeah. See it. Prove it. Show me these plats railing you, laying you out every time you peek. Drop the footage. You got a VOD, right? You're not out here just making baseless claims. Lamau, I don't have any right now? Oh, so you're speaking purely from emotion without evidence? Permaban. I gave you your chance. I was down. To check your VOD and see if you actually had ground to stand on. But you're out here like, oh, I always die in plat. And you can't even prove it? Get out of here. Get lost. No. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I was going to look at your VOD. Everyone, you have like rose tinted glasses when you think back into the past. And a lot of the time, you don't remember events correctly until you go and review the footage. And so if you're ever like, X happens to me, and then I go prove it, and you go, I don't have a VOD, get out of here, man. X doesn't happen to you as much as you think, okay? Our brains remember negatives a lot more than they remember positives. And until you actually watch back from a neutral mental state, you won't understand. Gochu Chicken, thank you so much for the $5. Cap Nexus, thank you for the 2-1. Appreciate you. The most you've ever calmed because you're trying to sweat for the first rule. Yeah, I get you. You just overdid it a bit. All right. Let's set a raid somebody's way. Who do we want to raid? Let's see. Xander's playing ranked. Send you guys his way. Appreciate you guys. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Tier 3 Fridays. I'm renaming it from Backseat Fridays to Tier 3 Fridays. It's basically the same, but the events might not necessarily be backseat coaching. It's going to be anything involving the Tier 3 subs. It'll be live, of course. Everyone can attend. appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for the support. Good luck in your rank games. Have a nice morning. Have a nice evening. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you for showing up. Look forward to a YouTube video dropping today. Say hello to Xander for me. Boop-a-doo. Good stream today. Appreciate all you guys. Peace out. Peace out.